Hello again, everybody. We're here again live from NECSS 2012 with George Hrab, or as the autocorrect feature on my iPhone likes to say, George Crab. How you doing, George?
Excellent, excellent. Feeling good, feeling good. My fastball's good. I had some nice motion, so it's good. Yeah, I had a good first inning, so I think we'll be all right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, a little bit earlier, you gave a talk on grieving without faith. Tell us a little bit about that talk and why that's an important issue for you.
Yeah, I have a song called Small Comfort, which is about the loss, me dealing with the loss of a pet. And whenever I play in concert, it always gets a really good response, especially from skeptics and from people that don't have a sort of faith system or a belief system set up in their lives. And I thought it'd be an interesting topic to kind of talk about. And the organizers of NECSS were kind enough to say, sure, chat about that.
Very nice. Now, you're going to be emceeing TAM again this year?
Yes. Somehow I convinced them once again to have me MC. It's very exciting. It'll be the second year now, so I can now it's sort of my gig. So I think I can mold it a little bit more in the way I want to mold it. So I'm very excited. Yeah, it's a great lineup again, so that'll be really cool.
Very nice. Now, a little bit later, after you gave your talk, you surprised the audience by stepping back out on stage with the beautiful Hai Ting, who I think possibly has one of the nicest voices I've ever heard.
Absolutely.
So how was that, stepping out, singing next to her?
Yeah, it's Matt Schickley and Hai Ting they have a great podcast called Scope's Monkey Choir, and I got in touch with them a couple of years ago. And Matt sent me an email about a couple of weeks and said, if I write a piece for NECSS, would you sing it with Hai Ting? And I said, you have heard me sing before, right? And he said, yes, and I still want you to do it. And I thought, all right, cool. She is such an amazing, of such a high caliber that it's very intimidating. I can go out there and do my little poop jokes, which is awesome, but to sing with her, they're very, very generous that they sort of let me come on stage, and it was so much fun. So it's another one of these things of like, as critical thinkers, as skeptics, it's like we should be challenging ourselves all the time about questioning our beliefs, and not the easy beliefs, like is there a Jeebus or not, but the hard beliefs, like, okay, can I get up and sort of sing pseudo opera with an amazing? I'm like, all right, maybe yes, maybe no, but let's find out. Here is the experiment where we find out. Now it's up to the lab rats in the audience to determine whether or not it was successful. But I had a tremendous amount of time, and thanks to them, it was just so much fun.
Well, definitely go check out the video on the New York Skeptics YouTube page. I believe that's where it's going to be. We'll find out for sure. But now, if people want to find out more about you, if they don't already know, obviously there's the Geologic Podcast. Right. What else would you like to tell?
Yeah, geologicpodcast.com is the great way to go. It's a weekly show that sort of deals with, it's kind of like my talk, sort of ramblings and stories and pop culture references, and my mom calls in every now and then, so which is always fun. If you just Google my name, George Hrab, I have songs on iTunes and all that stuff. But you don't want to do that. You want to go, you want to go register for NECSS for next year. That's what you want to do. So open up your computer and register for next year, because it's worth being here, because this day is just, that's all I can say.
Well, on that note, thanks very much for joining us,
Perfect.
George.